Northwestern University is unique because it's the only privately owned school in the Big Ten. Founded in 1851 by a group of civic-minded leaders who envisioned the need for establishing a university of the highest order to serve the Northwest Territory. The Methodist Episcopal Church sponsored the chartering of the school. Originally situated in Chicago, the school trustees later decided that a site in the country would be more suitable. After searching the forest and swamp north of the city, they discovered an oak grove on the shores of Lake Michigan about 12 miles north of Chicago. Northwestern was thus established at what was soon to become Evanston, named in honor of John Evans, one of the school's founders. Northwestern opened its doors in 1855 and has become one of the most richly endowed schools in the United States. Today, Northwestern is a major center of education and research, with an enrollment this fall of 8,000 on the Evanston campus. The tree-shaded Evanston campus occupies a mile of Lake Michigan shoreline property, but the face of the university has literally changed over the past 15 years, with new buildings and improved faculty, and a roster of impressive research projects. The most significant physical change is a new campus in Lake Michigan, providing 74 additional acres through a landfill project. These are some of the heroes who represented Northwestern in football before the turn of the century. In the early days, the games were played at Shepherd Field, which looks anything like the modern facilities of Dyke Stadium. In 1905, new wooden stands holding 10,000 were erected, but following the season, a wave of protest over the brutality of football swept the nation, and Northwestern abolished the sport. After a lapse of a few years, football reappeared at Northwestern. In 1916, Patty Driscoll, with his outstanding kicking and running, led Northwestern to a fine season. 10 years later, Captain Moon Baker sparked the Wildcats to their first Western Conference championship. Baker, a tremendous back, later gained All-American honors. Northwestern fans recall with pride such players as Pug Rentner, tackle Bob Voits, and Herb Hine, fullback Art Murakowski, and, of course, Otto Graham. Originally, Graham was wanted more for his basketball ability, but he gained his greatest fame on the gridiron. Coach Pappy Waldorf called number 48 one of the greatest, if not the greatest, all-around backfield men he had ever seen. Graham was a single-wing quarterback who during his career set 3 Big Ten passing records. In 1943, Graham was named the most valuable player in the conference, and against Wisconsin that year he scored 27 points. A famous name in Big Ten football history, Otto Graham. In 1949, the Wildcats beat California 20-14 in an exciting Rose Bowl game. Trailing by 1 point in the fading moments, Ed Tunnicliffe, a shifty 165-pound halfback, ran 43 yards for the winning touchdown as the Big Ten continued their domination of the postseason classic. For 1965, head coach Alex Agassi has lost some key players from last year's team, including All-American quarterback Tom Myers. And Agassi faces a major rebuilding job this season.
We'll be a green football team, but I sincerely feel we'll be a tough football team. And we're very optimistic that these youngsters who will be green will get experience fast, and we have high hopes that they will be of Big Ten caliber in a short period of time.
Northwestern facing a rebuilding year, but optimistic about the future.